Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we are pleased to welcome you to this Sunday matinee performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at 12 noon, in addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action. Each of today's games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. In addition to those standard wagers, we have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. Play the Mighty Ocho, correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. There's a $4,000 guarantee. We also have 2 Pick 3 wagers, Games 4, 5, and 6, and then again in Games 8 and 9. Those are the 2 Pick 3s. But all the talk at Magic City is about the Magic City High Five. High Five is a jackpot wager, normally guaranteed at $2,000. However, it has not been hit in weeks. And the current jackpot coming into today, $9,824 even. Once again, $9,824 even. So to play the High Five, you correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you will cash in on the $9,824 plus whatever's wagered into it today. So on last Monday, we had seen 4,000 wagered into it. Yesterday, we saw 6,000 wagered into it. Who knows what it's going to be today? As always, online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have no scratches in today's performance. Once again, there are no scratches in today's performance. If they appear in the program, they're here in the building and ready to play. With that, Andrew, how are you?
I'm doing well, Stu. Excited for this High Five day. And a quick note about that High Five. I know there were some issues with Watch and Wager a little bit earlier today, and Brian just came in and commented on that. I've been told that everything is up and running now on Watch and Wager. So if you go back there now, everything should be good to place wagers on today. And that High Five today, which you said, 9,800 and change in that carryover. So if it was hit yesterday, it would have been a record. So we're going to be well over that record here today. $12,220, the previous record for that High Five, but we can be looking at somewhere up over 15,000 today. 14,000 perhaps, but depends on what's bet into it here today, and we have 7 minutes before Game 1. More time before Game 2, and you got to get those wagers in before Game 3 here today. We'll give you a couple extra minutes before that third game because we dealt with some of those technical issues.
Yes, we will. So yesterday I was thinking that my comparison of you to the white cotton in the bottle. Look,
it grew on me as I thought about it more.
You need to understand, okay? That wasn't tongue-in-cheek. That wasn't derogatory.
No.
So I have experience with medication, as we've discussed, and one of the things that I enjoy, much like a child on Christmas morning opening packages, is when you first open that bottle of medication and you peel off the safety seal, and there's that. It's just, you pull that out and the smell hits you in the face, and
it's
to me, it's like a new car smell. So that's what you represent to me.
Well, I appreciate, everyone loves a new car smell.
Everyone does. Not everybody likes the smell of a new bottle of medication.
I was going to say,
that did occur to me. That was unique to me. It's like, no, folks, it's not derogatory. I really do care.
But I resonate. I remember the last time, I don't open them up frequently, but when you do, it's like, okay, that's nice. It feels good. It's it's all good stuff. So I appreciate that, Stu. I didn't think it was tongue-in-cheek. I thought it was real. So we appreciate that. So game number 1 here is coming up in just about 6 minutes. We're talking about that High Five and how it's been tough to hit. 12 straight performances in a row now. It has not been hit. And we had 7 different players win singles games yesterday, so each game won by a different individual there. And then in doubles, actually one of the teams, Stu, at the bottom of those standings there, the CRB and Spinner, they won both of those doubles games. So tough to predict what's going to happen here over these past couple weeks. Ever since Douglas really went out and Cato was taken out of Game 4, there's been a lot of difficulty in predicting what's going to happen here. Handicapping has gotten a little more difficult, so we'll see if someone can take home that jackpot here today. We have just about 5 minutes now till we get into game number 1 here. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have this video for you. We'll explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, which will be Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here just 4 minutes from game number 1 now. You have about 4 minutes to get those wagers in for the Mighty Ocho. Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners of the first 8 games of this performance. If you get all of them correct and you are the only ticket to have that combination, you'll take home $4,000. You'll probably also take home whatever in that high five too. So,
fortunately, we see some concerns coming in. Brian,
yes.
Sorry about that. And, well, I guess both Brian D and Brian N. Obviously and unfortunately, we have nothing to do directly with the ADWs. They provide that advanced pod of the wagering service, so they're a betting partner. So I would suggest that you reach out, try refreshing, try restarting, and if that doesn't work, reach out to them through whatever customer service contact you have. So, we have 3 minutes to go before we begin Game 1. The Mighty Ocho, for those of you just tuning in, carrying over at $9,824. That's... Did I say Mighty Ocho? I did say Mighty Ocho. No, that's wrong. The High Five.
High Five.
The High Five, carrying over at $9,824. High Five does begin in Game 3, so you want to get those wagers in before Game 3. So we have 2 games and about a 10-minute post time before the 3rd game to get these issues resolved. And a question specifically about our how we have the programs listed. Yes, we have a matinee and a twilight program. Mat 1, sometimes listed as Mat 1, Mat 2. I'm sorry for that confusion, folks. But yeah, the 12 p.m. program is Mat 1.
And we'll be getting started. Game number 1 here in a few moments. We'll review those standings here for you in the singles department before we get into these early games. One guy up towards the top of the standings in these early games is CRB. Obviously, we talked about him yesterday, picked up a win early on in that program, win number 15 of the season for him. And a couple of other guys in these early games, Vlelo with 10 wins. You got El Barba with 8. He's been struggling a little bit. Tennessee, 6 wins. And you got Diaz with 2, Juice with 2, Cool Fitness with 1. And Jed, I believe he won game 1 yesterday. That was win number 4 for him, so see if he can do it again. 0 minutes on the clock. We are just about ready for game number 1, Stu.
Time to begin game number 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 1 begins the Mighty Ocho for today. Serving the red shirt of post 1, we have Diaz. Receiving the blue of post 2, CRB. Diaz serves, starts things off for the Sunday matinee performance. Backhand by Diaz, dropped on the forehand of CRB, point 1. 1 first up on the board in our first game. In our next matchup, Diaz will serve to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Jedin. Rebote left side by Diaz to the inside, caught by Jedin. Outside placement by Jedin, stopped by Diaz. Hard throw by Diaz, crossing the wall. Rebote played nicely by Jedin. Fine play by Jedin, back to the inside, scores. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4, Cool Fitness receives. In and out of assess the ball goes, point 3. Black shirt to post 5 receives. In this matchup, we have Jedin serving to Juice. Soft touch, not soft enough. He gives it to Jedin on the forehand. Jedin scores on the return, point 3. Yellow shirt of post 6 receives. Here's Tennessee. Forehand rebote by Jedin. Powerful backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Jedin, catch by Tennessee. Tennessee makes the catch on the forehand. Nice forehand return. Jedin for the rebote. Keeps it outside. No, stay on your feet and reach. You're a good guy, Daryl. We love you. Stay on your feet. Point 3. Pink shirt to post 7 receives. Here's El Barba. Ball dropped. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt to post 8, we have Wello. Powerful backhand by Vuelo. El Barba for the rebote. Makes the save. Soft 2-all. Stopped by Vuelo. Forehand throw from the 7 line. El Barba takes it in the air. That's a nice catch. Scoop attempt missed. Point 7. The first round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote comes to the 7 line. Turned by El Barba. Caught by CRB. Point 2. In this matchup, CRB serves to Diaz, who returns in the red shirt at post 1. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. Caught by CRB. CRB goes deep. Rebote coming way out. Diaz on the rebote to the inside. CRB on the backhand. Rebote by Diaz again. He's up. Caught by CRB. Karen by CRB scores point 2. CRB has 4 points. He serves to the 4 post. In this matchup, we have CRB serving to Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Passes to the Rebote. Rebote forehand by CRB. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. CRB moves up, makes the catch. Backhand. Rebote by Cool Fitness. Here's CRB. Cool Fitness, difficult catch, holds onto it. There's the backhand, caught by CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote for Cool Fitness at the 7 line. Got away from him, fell short. Point 2. That'll give us our first possible game point for the day here for the blue shirt of post 2, CRB. Trying to stop him in the black of post 5, Juice. Catch by CRB. Backhand. Caught by Juice. Juice goes deep. Rebote forehand by CRB. Juice makes the catch. Juggling on the catch of Juice. Ball must come into the cesta and be stopped. Point and game to the blue of post 2, CRB. No playoff in our first game. 3 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 2, 3, 7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 1, post 2, CRB. Taking second, post 3, Jed. And coming in third, post 7, El Barba. 2, 3, 7 is the official order of finish for game number 1. And we'll have your prices up here in just a moment. $2 Quinella 2-3, $15.60. That's first and second in any order. The trifecta 2-3-7, 104 even. $2 wager on the 2 to win returns $9.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 2, a spectacular 7. Singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 2, and post time is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Jai-Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
And there's CRB getting in that win column once again here, opening up that lead between himself and third place there. That's win number 16 in the singles department there for CRB. He trails Ron by 5, who Ron still in first place, setting the pace here for the rest of this Magic City roster here in this 2021 short season.
And a question regarding how post positions are set. We are on a random draw system here at Magic City. Management places the games and the game places the players into the games that they're going to be played. And then once they've been organized into individual games, based on skill, have they been playing, a variety of other reasons, you hit the random button and they're randomized. Poof, like magic. That's it.
Yeah. A lot of things are a science here, but that one, pretty simple.
That involves pressing a button.
Yes, and as Brian D. said there, now it looks like everything is good to go with Watch and Wager there. If you search in the search bar on Watch and Wager Miami at MCC, you scroll all the way to the bottom there, you'll see Matt won as well. But now, if you just go to the main page there on Watch and Wager, it has that as a featured track here for today. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of that. So, as we said, we'll hold a little bit before game number 3 to get you some extra time to place those wagers. But we have a full 6 minutes here before game number 2 and the whole game length there to get those wagers in for that high five today. Again, 9,800 and change in that carryover. We will definitely be having a record-setting pot here today. Just a matter of if it will be hit. 6 minutes to go till that second game. And for any new Highlight fans that may be joining us here for the first time, well, we got this video that explains here in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're 4 minutes away from that second game now. We got one new guy coming out in this second game, and that's Ben. Ben's been playing much better here, struggled out of the gates, but since then, hey, look at his numbers here. 6 wins, about 14 places and 10 shows. So Ben, he's got a difficult schedule because he plays in a whole variety of games here, early, middle, and late. So this is an opportunity for him to get in that win column. Got to take advantage of these. But obviously good to see him right the ship there as he wasn't playing his best Highlight for a good portion of those first couple weeks. So Ben's certainly back in there. Post 5 for game number 2. It's still surprising a little bit here with El Barba's struggles in this second game. A guy that was, towards the end of last season, was winning these early games at a ridiculous clip.
Even the beginning of this year.
Yeah, even right, Stu, right on. In his last 10 games, he has nothing in the win column here in this second game. It's a little bit shocking, but we know El Barba, I mean, he's been playing those head-to-head games incredibly well. Comes out undefeated, 8-0. Well, that group will be back in action tomorrow.
Yes, it will.
Group number 3 for Highlight H2H. Pull out the schedule for you. There's going to be just four more total head-to-head performances, if you will, here for this short season. And then when we get into May, head-to-head will continue once again with our regular season. But we have Group 3 coming up this Monday. Then we have Group 1 for the final time this upcoming Tuesday. And then the following week, Group 2 will be in action on Monday, and Group 3 will close out head-to-head action for this short season on Tuesday. So that final week of the 2021 short season, which I believe takes us through April 12th, there's not going to be head-to-head that final week, just those regular parimutuel performances.
I believe they call that a programming note, yes?
Programming note.
I know that's your forte. I know that lingo is your forte, so
I like it.
Want to make sure I'm saying the right thing. Yep, I just talk about Highlight. This
and do it well.
Old Highlight. And on your screen there to the right, Benny laying hands. Arms folded, footy on.
Now, Benny was out here earlier. There was an inspired practice.
We practiced yesterday. Well, you could see sometimes when we're about to leave, you can see how a number of players practice. So that's half the roster was practicing yesterday for about an hour and a half after the performance yesterday.
Now, it was this morning. We had Benny warming up with Cool Fitness, Juice, and Diaz out there, and that was cool to see. All those guys having a good time, throwing it around, and Benny at 17 years old, hanging with guys that have been playing for a couple of years, and it was fun to see him out there having a good time, smiling, and certainly helping them out as well. Benny was playing up there in the front court, which is where we usually don't see him. He's throwing it around with those guys that have been struggling a little bit in those early games, and it's what it's all about. It doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter how many years of experience you have. This guy's helping guys here at Magic City, and one of the beauties of this program that not a lot of people get to see day in, day out.
Less than a minute to go to begin Game 2. Game 2 now less than 1 minute away.
And we have 0 minutes on the clock. Game number 2 coming up right now.
Time to begin game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, we have CRB. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Cool Fitness. There's the serve. We begin. CRB lets it pass to the Rebote. Catch by Cool Fitness at the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Scores for Cool Fitness, point 2. Cool Fitness first up on the board here in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Voello. Catch by Cool Fitness. Low and hard. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. Green shirt of post 4 receives. Here's Juice. Cortada. Low and hard, just above the pad, thrown by Juice. Cool Fitness makes a fine catch. Here's Juice from the 11 line. Backhand. On the wall, scores for Juice. Well thrown, point 4. This matchup has Juice serving to Ben, wearing the black shirt of post 5. Serve scores for Juice, point 4. Yellow shirt of post 6 receiving now. Here's Diaz. Backhand by Diaz all the way back. Juice makes the catch at the 12 line. Diaz reaching for the Rebote. That came out further than he expected. Point 4. Juice continuing his serve. Here's the pink shirt of post 7. El Barba. Ball tipped, point 4. Juice has made 4 straight points. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8, we have Tennessee. Strong backhand by Tennessee. Passes to the Rebote. Juice for the Rebote. Holding. Point 8. Rebote. The rebound from the back wall has to be caught and thrown in one fluid motion without stopping. That completes the first round of play. Tennessee's on the board. He now serves. Red shirt of post 1. CRB. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Tennessee on the catch. Almost. Point one. One on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 3. Here's Wello. Rebote 2-all, lands in, stopped by Vuelo. Vuelo got rid of that forehand quickly. Good effort by CRB, who might still be sliding. Point 3. In this matchup, Vuelo serves to the blue of post 2. Returning, we have Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness made a nice rebote there, reaching over. Wello, he's going to have a chance to make another rebote. Cool Fitness rifling it just too low. That's in the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 3. Black shirt to post 5 receives. Here's Ben. Backhand by Ben, rifled. Low and hard. Point 5. In this matchup, Ben will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz, passes to the rebote. Rebote for Ben. That hits the rail just above the front wall. Out of play, point 6. Diaz on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Diaz serves to El Barba. Ooh, that kicked and is an overserve. Point 7. Here's Juice, green of post 4. Point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points, serving to post 8. Tennessee returns. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch almost by El Barba. Ball tipped. Point 8. Receiving. CRB. Red of post 1. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Tennessee. Hard backhand by Tennessee. Rebote left side by CRB. He almost walked right into it. Fortunately, he didn't. Catch by CRB. Backhand to the inside. Rebote. That's not a particularly good way to throw that forehand rebote, Tennessee. In fact, it's a little dangerous. Not your style. Point 1. Blue of post 2, Cool Fitness receives. Backhand by Cool Fitness, played nicely to the inside, passes to the rebote. Rebote forehand by CRB, catch by Cool Fitness. Lower, harder to the inside. Scoop attempt is missed. Point 2. Cool Fitness is on the board with 4 points. Vuelo returns with 4 points. This matchup has Cool Fitness serving to Vuelo. Cool Fitness, fine catch on the forehand. Hard throw by Vuelo. Vuelo tipped that one. Point 2. Possible game point for Cool Fitness and the blue shirt at post 2. Trying to stop him. Ben. Powerful, powerful backhand by Ben. Rabote hooked. Hooked to the outside. Out of play. Point 5. Play continues. Five on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, Ben serves to Diaz, who returns the yellow shirt to post 6. Diaz from the backhand. Backhand clips, but stays in play. Good catch by Diaz at the 11 line. Backhand. Catch by Ben. Diaz moves up, catches it in the air, goes for the 2-all. It caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. Point 5. Five on the board with 6 points. Here's post 4, Juice. Possible game point for Ben. Ben from the left side. Bullet from the left side. What a catch by Juice. He had neither foot on the ground when he made that catch. Juice again. This one dropped. Point in game. Post 5. Ben. 5 wins at 2 places. 7-1, 3, and 4. Pair-off fan playoff for 3rd place. 7 first serves, 2-1. In and out of the cess of the ball goes. Point 7. 3 now serves to 4. The winner of this point meets 7 in the continuing playoff for show. Juice from the forehand. High to the front wall. Picada goes up. Brought down by Vuelo. Karam does not open up. Vuelo catches it. Hard throw. Point 3. This is show point. 7 serves to 3. Catch by El Barba. Backhand gets away from him and hits the overhead screen. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 3, Vuelo. Unofficial order finish, 5-2-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 5, Ben. Taking second, post 2, Cool Fitness. Coming in third, post 3, Vuelo. 5-2-3 is the official order of finish for Game 2. There are your prices. $2 quinoa, 2.5, $27.60. Trifecta, 5-2-3, $364.40. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $2 wager on 5 to win, $9.80. Up next, game number 3, a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. More importantly, the high five begins in game 3. Carryover jackpot coming into today, $9,824. Post time for game 3 in the high five is now just 9 minutes away. Good luck.
What I'm hoping to accomplish in the 2020 season is to come in top 3 again, both in singles and in doubles. My game plan going into 2020 season is to be as meticulous as possible. I have to find a way to find little subtle things about each and every person on the roster that I can exploit to my advantage. And I can say that because they have to do the same thing. I feel like I got the ability to do it. I've definitely put in the work. Unfortunately, that doesn't always mean success, but that's what I'm going to strive for. So that is the goal, and I think that's everybody's goal because everybody wants to, get in the bonus money. And it is kind of like something to hang your hat on, to be able to say that, hey, I was able to be, a top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. So that's definitely something that I strive for.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Jai-Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Jai-Alai channel and get in on all the action at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyjai-alai.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyjai-alai.com.
And folks, there's that free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai brought to you by the Jai-Alai channel. New contests available each and every week of this 2021 short season and regular season when we get there in May. If you'd like to play, go to fantasyjai-alai.com to sign up there. And then you got to come back each week to build your lineup of 4 players with a fictitious $21 budget. Out of those 4 players, 3 of them are singles players, 1 of them is a doubles pairing. And of course, you get points based on how they finish throughout the Parimutuel playing week. So if they get first place, you get 5 points. A place finish, which is second place, you get 3 points. The show finish is third place, you get 1 point. And then we total those up throughout the week, and then the individual that finishes at the top of that leaderboard will take home a cash prize sponsored by Magic City Casino each week. That's locked in at $100 at this point this season if we get up over 200 active players, which we have well over 200 people signed up. So if everybody that was signed up is playing, we'd be well over that 200 mark. But we get those active numbers up over 200, we'll increase that cash prize to $200 per week. Game number 3 now, just about 7 minutes away. We see that high five pool up over $4,100 already. You notice there were a couple extra minutes there in that third game, so take some time to load those bets in.
Deceive me? Is my math bad, or are we looking at $13,000 and $14,000?
$14,000. That's a record.
Wow.
Said if it was hit yesterday, to our statistician here, said that would have been the record yesterday, but carried over. So again today we'll be over that, and it just jumped up to 4,400. Got to imagine that 6,000 was bet into it yesterday, so more is going to come pouring in here throughout the remainder of these 6 minutes till that third game.
Overall, some decent play in the first 2 games. Would expect it to carry into the third game as we see a couple new faces. We see Kubala coming out. We also have Vuelo Vuelo. That's a combination of Bueno and Vuelo. Bueno coming out.
Well, Kubala, a guy that's really played well, Stu, since he's been placed in sort of these middle games starting in game number 3. He can come out here and really hang with these guys, rattle off a couple points, and win the game straight out. So good opportunity for him. He's in a good post. You have Kubala then. Yeah, post 4 in this game. Anderluck too, Stu. We talked about him yesterday. You saw he was on the court after the performance, practicing, which Some guys do it more than others. Obviously, Anderluck doing that after a performance, you got to think he's a little bit ticked off at the way he played yesterday. So maybe he's got a little fire under his feet looking to get his first win in a while. I mean, it's kind of surprising here, this numbers for Anderluck. Just one win in this 2021 short season in singles. One win, 10 places, and 9 shows. So he's in the money percentage amongst those guys there at sort of the bottom of the leaderboard. He's well above those, but in terms of wins, just one. As I say, maybe we'll get a prediction in here, Stu.
A what?
Prognostication. Sorry, I said prediction.
Yes. Who do you think is going to win the game, based on your expert analysis? Who do you think was going to win the game yesterday?
I think it was Bueno.
Yes, you did.
Post 5.
Yeah,
because we had to go with the numbers there. He'd been dominating that game. I mean, this is going to be tough. I'm going to go with Anderluck here, just because.
Interesting.
Of the struggles, I think he's well overdue.
Okay.
And he practiced yesterday.
Yes.
Which is a little bit not unusual, but when he goes out there to practice, you know that he's focused and wants to get back in that win column. So we're going to go Anderluck there. He's only played in this third game a couple times this season. You see there are only 2 appearances. He's gotten in the money one of those 2 times here. Yeah, we're going to stick with that. We're going to stick with the 5 post here.
All right. I like your analysis.
We'll see how that goes. A couple of guys. Yeah, you got Diaz, Vuelo, Tennessee.
Kubala.
First 3 posts, then Kubala post 4. And CRB, I believe he won another game yesterday, won the first one here today, so he's been playing some really good highlight. El Barba continues to struggle later on. He's got post 7 here again. Yeah, 3 straight games, 1, 2, and 3 started in post 7, so bit of a tough break for him. Then he got Bueno, always a threat here in this third game. We said he was dominating this game yesterday. We had some of those numbers for you. Going into it for game number 3, that was Bueno. His record in 21 appearances, this was entering yesterday, 9 wins, 2 places, and 5 shows. In the money percentage of over 76%. So, hey, talk about a dominant player in one game. Bueno in game number 3 is the guy to look out for. Post 8 is a good post as well.
Like the analysis. You didn't go through and say, like 2 guys sitting in the audience at a Fronton many years ago, this guy don't have a chance. Which is kind of how the chat often goes. When people make like John's thrown a couple.
I didn't say
count this particular player out this game. He come in there, like just 2 people sitting in the audience holding onto a book.
Yeah.
Looking at it, said, yeah, no, you can't bet this guy. And then the other guy says, well, what about Kubala? You don't know what you're talking about. That's always my favorite line from the audience. You don't know what you're talking about. Then the guy wins. It's like, schmuck.
Well, that's why I didn't want to. That's why I didn't want to say anything about. I mean, you look at some of the top, Diaz, Vuelo, Tennessee, CRB guys that kind of stick to those early games with guys that play in middle and late games, competing here with them. So. And you can't rule him out. Tennessee, the way he played yesterday, he had that one game. I don't think he ended up coming in the money, actually. I believe it was game 2. It was some of the best he played all season. So. And
today he had a little wonky thing, but he knows that we're not thrilled with that, so he'll try to come back. And we have less than a minute to go to begin Game 3 in the High 5. Game 3 in the High 5 now less than 1 minute away. Last chance to make those wagers, $4,818 in that High 5 pool for today. That's an addition of $9,824 carrying forward. Obviously, our good luck and best wishes to all of those of you participating in the Magic City program as a whole. We appreciate that. Even if you're watching and not betting, we do thank you for joining us. But particular, good luck to everyone participating in the High 5 today. Sometimes the words just don't flow. Time to see a neurologist, I think. Take one of those little tests and tell me if my memory's going. Then again, would you want to know? Yeah, I guess. Especially if you do this for a living. Time to begin game number 3. A spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving. Serving in the red shirts, post 1, we have number 30, Diaz. Receiving the blue at post 2 is Vuelo. There's the serve. We begin. Rebote left side by Diaz, not being denied. That ball takes a big bounce. Here's Vuelo from the 11 line. Hard throw, crossing the wall. Diaz for the rebote. Big bounce again, not cutting out. Catch by Vuelo at the 11 line. Hard throw. Diaz with a tip ball at the 12 line, point 2. Vuelo first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Vuelo serves to Tennessee. Catch by Vuelo. Powerful backhand. Tennessee comes out to make the rebote. Maneuvers around Vuelo. Sends it low. Hard throw by Vuelo. Rebote by Tennessee. Tennessee showing excellent control on that rebote. That was beautifully played by Tennessee. Tennessee again. This one a little short. Point 2. In this matchup, Vuelo serves to the green shirt of post 4. Here's Kubala. Ball tipped off the side wall, point 2. Vuelo has 3 points. In this matchup, Vuelo serves to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Passes. Rebote forehand, up, and away. That's out of play. Point 5. Five on the board with 5 points. With 1 point, rather. 5 serves to the yellow shirt at post 6. CRB. Wow, that scores. Oof. Not pretty, but it was in. Point 6. Pink shirt at post 7, El Barba. Catch by CRB. Karam by CRB opens up. It's stopped on the forehand of El Barba. El Barba's Karam stopped by CRB. CRB's Karambola scores. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Bueno. Backhand by Bueno, beautifully thrown to the corner. Forehand rebote hooked into the side wall by CRB. Point 8. The first round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Diaz. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Beautiful backhand by Diaz there. Catch by Diaz. Forehand. Caught by Bueno. Catch by Diaz at the 11 line. Forehand to the inside. Caught by Bueno at the 8 line. Powerful backhand. Rebote. Rebote by Diaz to the inside. Bueno on the bounce makes the catch. Rebote left side by Diaz. Nicely played. Caught by Bueno. Catch by Diaz. Diaz for the 2-all. Going to take that big bounce. That scores. A well-played point by Diaz and Bueno. Excellent play by Diaz. Hanging in there, point 1. One on the board with 2 points, serving to post 3, Tennessee. Rebote left side by Diaz. Tennessee on the run, makes the catch. Juggled, dropped. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, Diaz serves to Kubala in the green of post 4. That one came in on Kubala's legs. Rebote forehand by Diaz to the inside. Kubala makes the catch. Diaz is out of the way. Catch by Diaz. Almost. Point 4. Kubala on the board with 2 points. Here's the blue of post 2, Vuelo.
Put my dick all on. I got it.
Low hard throw by Vuelo, picked up by Kubala. Kubala's backhand, low runner to the inside, picked up by Vuelo. Kubala looks for the rebote. 2-all rebote, big bounce, goes out. Caught by Vuelo to the outside. Nice throw by Vuelo. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2, Vuelo. Trying to stop him, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand, just above the pad. Will score for the win. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the blue shirt of post 2, Vuelo. What the hell was that? 1 places, 6 serves to 4. This is a playoff for 3rd place.
Man, this is for $25 chat. Chat, hear me out. I think $90 is so my ass today, bro.
2 wins it, 1 places, 6 serves to 4. This is for 3rd place. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by CRB. Dropped by CRB. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 4, Kubala. Unofficial order finish, 2-1-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Vuelo. Taking second, post 1, Diaz. Coming in third, post 4, Kubala. $2 Quinella 1-2, $21.80. That's first and second in any order. The trifecta 2-1-4, $411.60. A $2 wager on 2 to win returns $22. Up next, Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 4th game, no scratches in today's performance post time. For Game 4, 7 minutes away, good luck.
I would say my biggest motivation definitely not to be the worst. I definitely don't want to be the worst out there, so every time I get out there, I try to be better than that person I'm playing with or against. When I go out there, I don't really care what they're doing. I just want to be better than them. Yeah, that'd be my major motivation right there. I'd hope to accomplish just to place higher than I did last year or the year before that. Top 5. In this new 2020 season, I plan on just executing my shots a lot better to score the point and finish it as quickly as possible, and just continue practicing as much as I can. Just practice, practice, practice.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho, this is Steve-O, this is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. And the ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And folks, we're back here just about 5 minutes from game number 4. So, Vuelo takes the first leg of that high five, winning game number 3 there.
And in your prognostication, was he included in your...
Far from it, no.
Wasn't
he was not. We had Andrew.
In fact, look at these. So, in game 3, it came in 2-1-4. So, 2 was Vuelo, 1 was Diaz, who didn't drop a ball in that series that he had with...
How about that play
Bueno.
from Diaz? The best point he's played this year against Bueno right there. Yeah.
And post 4, Kubala came in 3rd. So, yes, one of the things that Magic City offers you, as many of you have heard me say, is an opportunity to watch the organic development of a Jai-Alai roster from beginning to end, from its painful beginnings in 2018. Yes, I said it, and it was painful. It was painful, but you look forward to it, and it's like, oh, look, he caught it. Oh, look, he caught it, because he'd gone all week without catching a ball. Things got better in year 2. Things got much better in year 3. Now that we're in year 4, you still get a chance to see the organic development. One thing that you are all used to, for those of you who have experience with Jai-Alai, is the C word, consistency. Is that you went out and you knew that so-and-so, you didn't know necessarily if they were going to win, but you knew that he was going to play at a particular level every game. One example that we often go to, because it's when I first started announcing, and the Jai-Alai that I enjoyed was Miami Jai-Alai of the late 80s, early 90s.
Sure.
When, let's take the 12th game singles championship. Ara, who sits next to me now, Michelena, Benny, Kent, take that. You knew what you were getting in that game consistently day in and day out. And who were you going to leave out of your trifecta? Were you going to leave Ara out? Were you going to leave Michelena out? No, you weren't going to leave them out. That's the part that is still developing here at Magic City. Players will have a great day and then not necessarily have a good day the next day. That's something that comes with time and experience. That's something that's developing at Magic City more consistently.
Yep. And speaking of a guy who's really developed that is Vuelo. I mean, my first year, that was 2 years ago. I mean, it was just a matter of, will he show up? I mean, that was part of the question.
Right.
Dealt with some ankle issues, so he wasn't on the court that often. But now in year number 4, his commitment to the game is just at a different level now. I mean, comes in the building, excited to be here, hasn't dealt with any injuries, which is good, gives him some consistent time on the court to get into a rhythm, and you see what he can do with that. 11 wins, 5 places, 8 shows. He's in 6th place overall in these single standings. And we talked about Douglas in that high five. We talked about Ikeda moving on from game number 4. Well, there's not enough talk about Vuelo in game number 3, which I think has really taken a lot of people out of it early. I mean, you look for those guys. You look for the Buenos, the Anderluck, Kubala, guys that play in those later games. But game number 3, you looked at Vuelo, last 10 games, 4 wins, 1 place. More wins than Bueno in his last 10. So Vuelo certainly not in the same category as some of those other guys in those early games. When he is on, he is on. He's got great power, improving in all parts of his game. So it's good to see when a guy can, put it together, start to show signs of improvement. And Vuelo has done just that to begin this 2021 short season with his 11th win there. So nicely done for him. And see out there some chatter, maybe a couple live tickets still, but have to imagine that was a difficult number for people to take there with Bueno looking so good in this game and in post 8 as well.
The numbers players out there basically saying, oh, there's people associated with these numbers? Oh, I didn't know that. That's right. If you're into numbers, Highlight offers you something. If you're into Highlight offers you something. If you're into Highlight players, Highlight offers you something. Something for everybody, especially here at Magic City. Less than a minute to go till we begin game number 4. Game 4 now just less than a minute away. No scratches. In game 4, no scratches in this performance.
I think T-Shirt was asking about the cooler. Vuelo's on his way to getting his own cooler. I mean, he could a couple more wins. He'll just walk right over to Home Depot.
Cooler, he can bundle himself up in the cooler and will push him straight down the stairs. One of the benefits of being on the second floor of a building.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't do it. Have other people do it. Yeah, we're not discussing.
We'll end that.
Yeah, we're not. The cooler's not up for debate. Okay, time to begin game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1, Benny. Receiving the blue at post 2, Anderluck.
Remember? No, but like right now. No. Oh. Yes.
There's a serve. We begin game 4 with an overserve. Point 2. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Ben receives. Backhand by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Not much of a rebote coming out. It's kind of a Magic City Chula. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4 receives. Green shirt of post 4 receives. Here's Julian. Catch by Ben. Powerful backhand. Julian from the 9 line. Hard backhand out to the rebote. Rebote left side by Ben, play to the inside. Here's Julian from the 8 line. Backhand, caught in the air by Ben. He goes deep, rebote coming out. Julian makes the forehand rebote save. Ben moves in, makes the catch. Hard throw, caught in the air by Julian. Carom by Ben, beautifully executed and scoring, point 3. In this matchup, Ben serves to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Bueno. Rebote left side by Ben, got away from him. That hit the overhead screen, point 5. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. Difficult rebote save by Bueno right at the side wall. Bragley reaching over his head to make the catch on the right side. Robote save, just missed, 0.6. I'll bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7. In this matchup, we have Bragley serving to Jedin. Forehand by Jedin to the inside. Bragley switches from right to left. Missed the catch, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8, we have number 25, Kubala. Jedin from the forehand. Right up the middle. Kubala makes the catch. Pika, the big bounce brought down by Jedin. Jedin back to the inside. Robote forehand saved by Kubala there at the 9 line. Here's Jedin mid-court. Karam, way out. 0.8. The first round of play is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Benny. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That passed the 7. Point goes to the 1. In this matchup, Benny serves to Anderluck in the blue of post 2. Benny from the forehand. Throw to the inside. Excellent catch by Anderluck right on the 9 line. Catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Robote left side by Anderluck. Benny passed on the scoop. Turns to save the Robote nicely. Here's Anderluck. Karam's off the court. 0.1. Here's post 4, the green shirt, Julin. Robote forehand, nicely played by Benny. Catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Here's Julin. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote forehand by Benny. Catch by Julin. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Robote, the rebound from the back wall, turned about the 6th line. Outside placement by Julin. Beautifully executed and scoring, 0.4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's Ben in the white of post 3. Ball missed on the forehand of Julin. 0.3. In this matchup, Ben serves to the black shirt of post 5, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Catch by Ben at the 9 line. Hard throw to the outside. Ruled tipped. 0.3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3, Ben. Trying to stop him, the yellow post 6, Bradley. Powerful backhand going all the way out. Ben, what an effort by Ben. He was off his footing, managed to throw that. Made a 2-all out of it. That was tremendous effort by Ben. Bragley gets there, returns it softly to score. Beautifully played by both players. Great effort by Ben. 0.6. Play continues. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Jedden. Powerful backhand. Robote left side. Catch by Bragley. High bounce carom by Bragley. Football skills coming in well there. Catch by Bragley. Hard up the inside. Great Robote by Jedden. Beautifully played. Here's Bragley with a miss. 0.7. Seven on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Kubala. Ball tipped by Jedden at the 9 line. 0.8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. Anderluck.
How the fuck that shit keep happening, man? Damn it.
Kubala with the serve. Here's Anderluck at the 10 line. Pika. Big bounce goes up. Kubala went for the scoop. Missed it. 0.2. Here's post 1, the red shirt. Benny. Benny on the backhand. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful forehand. Robote left side by Benny to the inside. Passes beautifully. Forehand Robote saved by Anderluck. Here's Benny. Low and hard to the inside. Scores. 0.1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Benny. Trying to stop him, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Robote by Benny. Catch by Julin. Julin blasts it. Benny scoops it up on the forehand. Throws it to Julin's feet. Julin stops it in the air. Julin comes hard from the right side. Benny. Robote. Julin from the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Robote by Benny. Beautifully played. Nice and straight. Julin comes up with the catch. He goes deep. Robote coming all the way out. Benny on the Robote turns it into a 2-wall and hit himself with the ball. That is loss of point for Benny. Point goes to the 4. Play continues. Other than that, a beautifully played point by Benny and Julin. Four on the board with 4 points. Here is post 5. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Robote left side by Julin. Too hard, too high. Out of play, 0.5. Returning with possible game point, Ben, the white of post 3. Forehand by Ben, right over the top. Big bounce goes up, brought down by Bueno and a fine catch. Catch by Ben, back on the wall. Another Pika, right on the inside. That's a beautiful scoop by Bueno. Nice catch by Ben. Ben, strong forehand, passes to the Robote. Fine forehand Robote by Bueno. Ben rifles the backhand. Robote coming all the way out. Bueno turns it. Catch by Ben. Hard throw by Ben. Bueno goes for the scoop. Missed it. Point end game to the white shirt of post 3. Ben. No playoff here. 1 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-1-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 4 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Ben. Taking second, post 1, Benny. Coming in third, post 4, Julin. 3-1-4 is the official order of finish for game number 4. There are your prices. The $2 Quinella 1-3, that's first and second in any order, $39.80. The trifecta 3-1-4, that's first, second, and third place finishing, $495 even. A $2 wager on 3 to win, $17.20. First number in today's pick 3, the number 3. That's also the second number for the high 5. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5, or as we like to call it around here, Dodging Death 1. Game 5 is a spectacular 7 doubles match, the first of our 2 doubles games this afternoon. 5th game is played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. $15,000 in prize money on the line for these players to be awarded mid-April. Post time for Game 5 is now just 8 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, if you want some more fantasy highlight options, well, might we suggest daily fantasy highlight brought to you by Prize Picks.
You can suggest it, but unless you explain it, I may not go for it.
Well, we'll give you a little rundown here, Stu. Prize Picks, they offer a unique fantasy sports platform. It's a totally different experience from those weekly drafts that we have that are run by the Highlight channel, because Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players, and then you can mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. All you have to do, Stu, is select over or under their projected fantasy score. Simple as that. Now, for a limited time, they're offering special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that's J-A-I, into the referral code field when you sign up. Make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, and if you do that, well, Prize Picks will match that. I'll put another $100 into your account just like that. And then here's where it gets even more interesting, Stu.
Not possible to get more interesting than it already is.
I'm telling you it does.
Okay.
Because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen or whatever device you use to sign up as proof that you use that referral code HI at sign up, well, we're going to double your cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in this 2021 season. So it's as simple as that. You got to be signed up for Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, we need the evidence. So you have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. If you do all that, you qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight. Plus, you'll get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started there on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. You can sign up at Prize Picks. That is prizepicks.com today, or you can download their app in the App Store and you can play right on your phone.
And answering question 4. David, season begins May 1st. We play a short season. We were practicing at this time last year in advance of COVID, of course. And we began the season May 1st last year. We begin the season again May 1st this year. So we're only playing 3 performances a week and then 2 of what we call head-to-head. Monday and Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. And when we begin in May, we'll have a performance on Saturday. We'll have a performance on Sunday. We'll have 2 performances on Monday and 2 performances on Tuesday.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow.
We're going to be ass deep in highlight around here. Highlight all the time. Maybe that's a little.
I hear some construction going on. They're building us some nice little rooms back here so we can stay overnight.
So, yes, this is an abridged version of the 2021 season. The full season will begin in May. And if I'm not mistaken, a little bird told me, though not official yet, that Highlight H2H is so popular that a doubles version of head-to-head Highlight will be making an appearance.
Ooh.
I understand that may take place on Saturdays, because driving here on Saturdays, there's no rush hour. There's no rush hour traffic. I know, Jeeves, you don't care. You're in the back with the racing.
Well, I go right on the helipad, right up top on the top of the building.
In the back of the helicopter, exactly, and straight over here on the roof of Magic City where you get dropped up. But the rest of us, you know, I'm fortunate at 52. I'm able to use the express lanes and say, damn the cost. Who cares? Let's just use the express lane. But those express lanes are meaningless once you get onto that airport road.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
We get off Douglas? Yeah. You get off, and then you make that left, and then boom, you're right. Mm-hmm. Right here on Magic City.
Absolutely. So, only having to do that one day a week is going to be positive.
Yes, and speaking of Highlight H2H, Stu, it's pretty interesting what's going on with those standings. And if you haven't tuned in yet, now might be the best time. As we said, 2 more opportunities for Group 3 to go. That's Diaz, Cool Fitness, Vlelo, CRB, Juice, and El Barba. Then after they go tomorrow, that's going to be Monday. Every group just has one more opportunity in their H2H matches. We have Ron in Group 1, who is undefeated. He's 10-0. We have El Barba in Group 3, who is undefeated. He's 8-0. And the tiebreakers we've talked about here in Highlight H2H2 is your set winning percentage. So if you look at both El Barba and Ron, they've dropped equal amount of sets thus far in their matches. 3 sets they've dropped each. So if El Barba can win both of his matches in straight sets tomorrow, we would have a dead tie for the top 2 in Highlight H2H going into the final week. Plus, we still have that race for the 3rd and final bonus money slot there between Benny, Bueno, and CRB, all very much involved in that race. If CRB can win both of his matches tomorrow in straight sets, he would hold a slight tiebreaker advantage over Benny. So if CRB wins in straight sets, he jumps into the top 3. If El Barba wins in straight sets, he and Ron would be tied for first. So that's going to be interesting coming down to that final week. It can't get any better than that.
Someone asking for a Coke and a smile. There we go.
Zoom in.
Held up there just above. No, don't zoom in. Just above Quinella odds.
Ron's moving it.
Much. We've had a sip of Coke, and you'll have to take for my word for it that I am smiling. And Tampa T-Town, yes. You wanted 2 performances a day just for you, Mondays and Tuesdays.
We got you.
Matinee and a Twilight performance.
I mean, it's literally going to be all day.
A quick question with less than a minute to go. How are the doubles pairings decided, and who makes the decision? The guy who pays the bills, period.
With some input from the GOAT himself, of course.
There's some input. But, when the guy who signs your paycheck hands it to you and says, let me know if you think this is a good idea, and he spent hours working on it, what do you say? You say, no, I'm sorry, that's all ridiculous, do it over again.
Well, I will say, guy that made that decision also made these doubles teams, and they've been pretty darn competitive here through these first couple.
Good luck telling me who the hell's going to win this.
Yeah.
Okay, time to begin game number 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. Spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points a double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirts, post 1, Jedden and Bragley. Receiving the blue, post 2, Bueno and Ben. Jedden will serve. We begin game 5. Catch by Bragley. Ben, with a reach, makes the catch. Forehand from the 11 line. Bragley from the right side. Bragley with the catch at the 10 line. Bragley in the corner on the forehand. Difficult catch at the 13 line. Bueno's there. Backhand. Robote forehand save by Jedden. That's nice. Point 2. The 2 team first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. Here is the team of Diaz and Carballo. Powerful backhand by Carballo. Rote save by Bueno. Catch by Carballo. That ball got a piece of the sidewall cut back to the inside. Well thrown by Carballo, point 3. In this matchup, Diaz will serve to the green shirts of post 4. We have Anderluck in the front court and Tennessee receiving in the back court. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote by Diaz. Diaz gets in there, makes a difficult save. Here's Tennessee at the 9 line. Catch by Carballo. Catch by Carballo. Hard throw to the inside. Tennessee lets it pass. Robote from the forehand of Anderluck. Point 4. Here's the black shirts of post 5, Ikeda and El Barba. Ikeda picks the serve, rifles the backhand. That scores point 5. Now receiving, yellow shirts of post 6. In this matchup, Ikeda serves to Juice and Ronron. Backhand by Ronron scores. Point 6. Pink shirts of post 7. CRB and Spinner receive. Fine catch by Ronron. There's the backhand. Robote coming out. Robote comes to the 6th line, turned on the forehand of CRB into the overhead screen. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8, the team of Vuelo and Julin. Or Julin and Julin. Julin, powerful forehand, clears the overhead screen. Juice for the Robote, into the pad. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. In this matchup, Vuelo serves to the red shirts of post 1, Jedden and Bragley. Here's Julin. Backhand. Caught by Bragley. Bragley over the top. Vuelo makes the catch. Rifles it. Fine catch by Bragley. Ball tipped on the forehand of Julin, point 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. The blue shirts receive. Bueno and Ben. Bueno takes the serve, plays the camera, split placement, scooped up by Jednan. A beautiful catch. That scores. Point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Diaz and Carballo receive. Catch by Carballo. He rifles the Costado. It's caught by Jednan. Beautiful catch. Carballo, great catch behind the 11 line. Pica, big bounce goes up. Brought down by Bragley. Way out. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here are the green shirts of post 4. Anderluck is in the front court. Tennessee receives in the back court. Carballo moves up, makes the catch, rifles the Costado on the inside beautifully. Tennessee comes out to make the rebote. Diaz has it. Costi, out of play. Point 4. Four serves, black shirts at post 5, Ikeda and El Barba. Over serve. Point 5.
Next time.
Pink shirts at post 7 receiving. CRB and Spinner. Catch by Spinner at the 13 line. Comes out from the right side. Ikeda calls for the rebote. Plays it to the inside. Spinner, forehand at the 7 line. Hard to the inside. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Spinner. Spinner looks for the rebote. Difficult rebote save. Catch by El Barba. Hard throw. Crossing the sidewall. Caught by Spinner. Over the top by Spinner. Caught by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Caught by Spinner. Ikeda, backhand. Goes deep. Excellent catch by Spinner at the 13 line. Catch by Ikeda. Carom by Ikeda. Scores. Well thrown. Well played point. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirts of post 5, Ikeda and El Barba. Trying to stop them. Post 6, the yellow shirts, Juice and Ronron. Backhand by Ronron. What a catch by El Barba. He pulled that from the wall. Juice is in there. There's the backhand. Catch by El Barba. Everybody ducks down nice and low in the front court to be safe, and Juice juggled it. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the black shirts of post 5, Ikeda and El Barba. 5 wins it. 1 places, 3 serves to 4. This is a playoff for third place. Anderluck picks the serve. 2-all. Played to score. Beautifully thrown. Point and a third place finish for post 4, Anderluck and Tennessee. Unofficial order of finish, 5-1-4. Results from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, post 5, the team of Ikeda and El Barba. Taking second, post 1, Jedden and Bradley. Coming in third, post 4, Anderluck and Tennessee, 5-1-4. The official order of finish for Game 5. And there are your prices. A $2 wager on 5 to win returns $15.80. $2 Quinella 1-5, that's first and second in any order, $41.60. The trifecta 5-1-4, that's first, second, and third place finishing $239.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 6. A spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Post time for our 6th game is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Jai-Alai is very frustrating, but at the same time, it's very fun to play because especially if you're winning, it's different feeling. But if you cannot win, it's also devastating. My favorite aspect in Jai-Alai is when I give my everything, my 100%, and I won that game. I hope at the end of this season, I'll be on the top. Being a professional Jai-Alai player outside the Philippines is a big achievement for me. Not just for me, every Filipino that can play outside the Philippines is a big achievement. I'm lucky to be part of Magic City, and Magic City is so wonderful. They keep this highlight going. Seeing me playing here, I'm 100% that my dad is so proud of me. He's super proud that he can say that that's my son playing.
Ron, winding up. Back to the inside he goes. Douglas. Hard 2-all. Sidearm carom opens up and scores. Then for the rebote again. Left side rebote. Ron takes it in the air, winds up. 2-all with a soft touch. Is going to score. Catch by Ikeda. Ron for the rebote. Outside placement of the forehand rebote is picture perfect. Rebote saved beautifully by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Costado 2-all scores for Ron. Here's Douglas from the 7 line. Going hard to the inside. What a second round effort by Ron. Strong forehand rebote by Ron. Beautiful 2-all thrown by Ron to score.
Ron straight to the outside with it. There's Bueno on a quick bounce, brings it in. Goes back over the top. Ron running with it. Diving, gonna get there on a full extension dive.
Robote comes to the forehand of Ron. Outside placement of the forehand. Robote scores.
One-handed Robote save from Ron on the ground. And folks, there were the top 10 plays courtesy of Ron for his runner-up finish in those championship singles standings in the 2020 season. Back here with 3 minutes till game number 6 here. And we begin the feature singles matches of the day in game number 6. Also games 8 and 9. One doubles game in there, coveted game number 7. Spinner been terrific here in this game number 6. On the year, 9 wins alone coming in game number 6. 14 wins for him this year. So, yeah, over half of his wins have come in this game alone. So, one that he likes, one he plays confident in. But you see that 7 shirt. Difficult post to win out of. And then, of course, you have Ron there. You just saw that whole top 10 of his. 21 wins for him. 5 ahead of CRB in second place, who's at 16. Spinner rounds out the top 3 there with his 14 wins.
Interesting question posed. Could a healthy Douglas beat a healthy Aritz or Eric? On this court, he could most definitely compete against them and potentially compete against them, especially if they had a little practice time. On the big court, he could play with them in time. He would need a lot of practice, I believe that. But Ernesto, that garbage comment, healthy Douglas can't beat Ron Square. Who won the singles championship? Every time we hand out a $15,000 check around here for first place singles, who's it gone to 3 years in a row?
Yeah, and I think...
So, yeah, he can most definitely beat Ron. Douglas can beat almost anybody on this court.
And I know Ernesto's a longtime viewer of the program and watched a lot of highlights.
Not only can he smoke you, and yeah, I say that I don't refer directly to the chat this time I am. Not only can he smoke you, I don't know what the hell you're smoking to think that you can come out here and not be smoked by him. That's besides the point. Wednesday night, 6:30, between 6:30 and 7. We'll get there. We need to see when... Is G's going to let me ride in the back of the car, or do I have to make... Is he going to drive us, or just...
We got to make some arrangements if we need to pick you up. Maybe he can come down on his way.
God. Terrific. Look, that parking lot's a little tricky there at North Miami Amateur. I don't know if the Bleckman limo is going to be able to fit in. On the side, though,
they don't do Hummer limos there.
They had school buses on the side, so they'll be able to back in on the side.
It's a great environment for the kids. Yeah, park the buses there. But I was going to say also, in reference to that, though, Douglas is not the same guy in 2021 as we saw him at the end of 2020, 2019. So, first couple of weeks, you're comparing Ron's point now to Douglas when he began this 2021 season. I don't think that's the Douglas that he knows that he can play up to. But we'll see when he comes back in May, hopefully very soon. Stu?
Time to begin Game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Here's Jedden serving to Ikeda. There's the serve. We begin. Jedden lets it pass to the Robote. If I had a Robote like his, I'd have that confidence too. That was beautifully played by Jedden. Point 1. I'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Kubala. Robote left side by Jedden. Robote forehand save by Kubala. Powerful forehand by Jedden on the outside. Kubala's on it. 2-all. lands just wide, and everybody's yelling. Point one. Green shirt to post 4 receives. Here's Carballo. Nice forehand by Carballo. There's the backhand by Jedden. Carballo from the right side. Karam does not open up. Jedden makes the catch. Catch by Carballo. Powerful backhand. Catch by Carballo. 2-all by Carballo. Nicely caught by Jedden. Scoop by Carballo. The quick release scores. Point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5, Ron. Catch by Carballo. Backhand. Ron. Dejado rebote. However, it made contact with the side wall. Not what he was intending. That fell short. Point 4. Carballo has 2 points. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6. Benny receives. Powerful backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Benny. Backhand from the 10 line. Carballo pulls the ball from the side wall nicely. Rebote left side to the outside. Carballo's on it. Catches it. Brings it in. Goes for the carom that cuts wide open and scores. Beautifully executed by Carballo there. Point 4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. The pink shirt, Spinner. Carballo with a tip ball, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Bragley. Nice forehand throw by Bragley. Catch by Spinner. Forehand from the 10 line. Here's the catch by Bragley. Powerful forehand by Spinner. Catch by Bragley at the 11 line. Karam does not open up. Spinner from the right side. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda, catch by Spinner. Ikeda, beautiful catch at the 7 line. Nice backhand. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Returning and receiving, Kubala. Catch by Kubala. There's the backhand. Powerful backhand. by spinner. Rebote left side, missed. Point 7. Straight points to a possible game point here for the pink shirt of post 7, spinner. Trying to stop him, Jedden in the red of post 1. Rebote left side by spinner. Jedden moves up on it, makes the catch. Has it on the forehand, throw to the inside, caught in the air by spinner. Spinner's return scores. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the pink shirt of post 7, spinner. No playoff here. 4 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-4-1. Coming in first, post 7, spinner. Taking second, post 4, Carballo. Coming in third, post 1, Jedden. 7-4-1, the official order finish for Game 6. And there are your prices. $2 quinella, 4-7, $26.80. Trifecta, 7-4-1, $209.40. $2 wager on 7 to win, $17.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 7. Dodging Death 2 for this afternoon. A spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 7, Dodging Death 2. Now just 8 minutes away. Good luck. And we will see the will pays roll forward here in just a
my
moment.
Go-to shot is the forehand. You know, the ball's moving super fast, so a lot of the things that come into play would be anticipation, staying on your toes. But my favorite part is when that ball's crossing the wall and you're forced to just really peel it off. And you peel it off and you just send it back. That's my favorite part. One of the things that inspired me to come play at Magic City Jai-Alai was the group of guys. I was here when they first started, and there's been tons of improvement. One of the things that keeps me motivated, keeps me hungry, is me never winning an actual wins title. I've always been, somewhere in the middle of the pack, but this year I'm really looking to turn the corner and take down a wins title. Definitely won't be easy to have most wins here. Everybody's super competitive. It gets hot and heavy sometimes, just like everywhere else. We just have to be strong-minded, mentally tough, and continue to push. Really excited and very happy to be here.
And we are back. Wow. The high five lives on to fight another day. 3 numbers with 1,900 and change. My goodness gracious me. We'll have to see what that is going to be. 1,932.80, a 4 out of 5 consolation for the 1, the 4, or the 5. Good luck to those of you who have those 4 or 5 consolations with 6 minutes to go to the beginning of Game 7. And addressing, not a question, but a comment raised. So, to use the word overrated, Ernesto, is beneath you. So, we'll ignore that. But getting back to Mink. Mark Minkin. Mink asked a question, for those of you who remember Palm Beach Jai-Alai, and I believe Fort Pierce Jai-Alai. Mink played professionally once upon a time. And so, the question was, what happened to Douglas? Douglas got beat by another Magic City player, Ikeda, who took him out. He got a bye in the first round. He got taken out in the second round. He got a bye in the first round because I believe someone scratched. I'm not sure. So that's what happened. Another Magic City player who played fantastic actually took Douglas out. So if you had to lose to someone, I'd rather it be to another Magic City player. As for a comment that I won't ascribe to anybody specific, but when you say real players, yeah, that frosts our ass here. Mine and other people here. So that's first year nonsense. That's second year comments in the chat. Let's skip all that real nonsense. All right. Everybody had a first year that they played. Everybody had a second year that they played. Everybody had a third year that they played. And I'm sure
just not on YouTube for everyone to see.
Exactly, not on YouTube with people betting on them. I'm sure they sucked as bad as kind of anybody else. So that aside, with us being in year 4, I couldn't be more proud of how the Magic City players does, and surprised. I will tell you that I was absolutely surprised. When I saw Anderluck in Bragley in the semifinal against Arrieta and Goitia, and go back and watch it from last year in the 2020 U.S. National Highlight Championship, I was surprised and could not have been more proud of that team and also how well they played. And Carballo, who I frequently give a ration of shit based on some of the stuff that he does on this court. More so than anyone else, because I believe in his potential. And Ernesto, thank you for acknowledging that the potential is there and that he is scary, because he does have unlimited upside. I mean, that's the thing about all of these Magic City players. Yeah. We don't know where the upside is. We know how far they've come. We don't know how far they can go.
What their ceiling is, yeah.
Exactly. So that's a very interesting part of this program to watch, and that we continue to watch. And so Carballo making it to the final against Jairo, and Jairo complimenting him and how he played, and it wasn't a blowout there in that last game, and Jairo played fantastic. Jairo played terrific on this court. He adjusted, I would say, better than any other player from a traditional court to this court. And that final against Carballo, the fact that Carballo made it there and the fact that Carballo competed against him, bully to the Magic City players. I think it was absolutely fantastic. And what happened to Douglas? Hey, Douglas lost to Ikeda. So that's what happened where that's concerned. But as far as like day in and day out player, I'm sorry, but I personally, and it's subject to opinion, I personally have not seen someone with the skill set in 3.5 years that Douglas presents to me since I have been around Highlight in all the years I've been around Highlight. Possibly Adam, who I've compared him to before. Not the way his game plays, but as far as how he's developed.
How quickly he picked it up.
Yeah, right. So possibly in Adam and other names before that. So it's not I'm all in as the poker players say where Douglas is concerned. I just recognize what he does.
Yeah, we just have about 2 minutes now till game number 7 here, and we got this video for any new Highlight fans that may be joining us here for the first time again that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we have less than a minute now till game number 7, and also in that tournament, Stu. I mean, talking about the guy that Douglas lost to in Ikeda, a guy with family ties to the game, and he played also one of the best series of points that he has maybe played in his career here in that match.
And with 1 minute to go, looking at Frank's comment, I mean, the truth of the matter is, Frank, nothing against, no offense taken. We know, I watch Highlight the same way that everybody else does. I know what we have on the court. It was 0 minutes to go. But the truth of the matter is that no one went to Miami Highlight to watch the players when they were there. I was in the audience there, and Dania's attendance has been, no, this is something completely different. The organic development of a program from beginning to however far we are able to go. And I'm looking forward to seeing where it's working out.
Yes, so, me too, Stu.
Dodging Death 2, Game 7. Time to begin it. Velo serves. He'll wait till we get 2 judges on the court.
Let's begin, judges.
There's the serve. We begin Game 7. Catch by Julin. Point 1. White shirts, post 3. Take to the court, Kubala and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Low runner to the inside. Picked off on the forehand of Julian deep in the backcourt. Benny makes the catch. Here's Julian. Fuelo hooked the rebote to the pad. Point 3. Here are the green shirts of post 4, Diaz and Carballo. Excellent catch by... Wow. Okay, point 3. Black shirts post 5 now receive. Jedin and Bragley. Excellent catch by Bragley, pulling it from the side wall. Here's Benny from the 11 line. Backhand. Played on the forehand of Jedin. Jedin to the inside. Here's the backhand by Benny. Excellent catch by Bragley. Strong backhand, caught by Kubala in the front court. Kubala goes deep. Fine forehand throw by Benny. Bragley from the right side. Catch by Benny. Goes deep. Scoop. Tipped. Point 3. They're on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Yellow shirts, Bueno and Ben. Two all. Lands in. The carom return by Kubala scores. Beautifully played by Bueno and expertly played by Kubala. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, Kubala will serve to the pink shirts of post 7, worn by Ikeda in the front court with El Barba in the back court. Backhand by El Barba, caught by Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Cortada. I mean, that is a perfectly thrown Cortada to score. Low above the pad, coming to the sidewall, dying down low. That's a Cortada. Point 7. Here's post 8. Juice and Ron. Backhand by Ron, the low runner to the inside. Point 8. Here's post 2, the blue shirts, CRB and Spinner. Out. Point 8. The 8 team has 3 points. Returning, ready to receive. Vuelo and Julian in the red shirts. Julian moves up to make the catch. Powerful forehand. Right to the corner. It scores. Beautifully thrown by Julian. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, the green shirts, Diaz and Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Catch by Julian. Backhand from the 11 line. Beautifully thrown. Rebote by Diaz. Vuelo dropped it. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Diaz will serve to the black shirts at post 5. Here we have Jedden and Bragley. Catch by Diaz. There's the forehand. Powerful backhand. Diaz gets in there, makes the rebote. Here's Bragley. Carballo switches to the front court, throws it, and scores. Good teamwork by Diaz and Carballo. Point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts. Bueno and Ben receive. Diaz on the rebote, beautifully played to the inside, right on the wall to score. That is picture perfect by Diaz. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Diaz and Carballo trying to stop them, Kubala and Benny. Rebote coming all the way out. Diaz to the outside. What a beautiful shot by Diaz. Carballo got there, got it, rifles it back. Catch by Benny. He holds on to it. Carballo looking for Rebote. Plays it from the forehand. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming to the inside. Rebote left side by Diaz. Benny has it on the forehand. Diaz to the outside to cover the 2-all. Carballo scoops it up on the left. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Kubala on the run. Kubala sends it back. Middle of the court. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Carballo in the air. Right where it should be. Powerful backhand. Here's Kubala. Mid-court placement. Caught by Carballo. Carballo to the outside. Caught by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Here's Carballo, mid-court. Cortada, caught by Benny. Here's the backhand by Benny. Rebote coming all the way out. Carballo rifles it. Benny's there. Benny sends it back. Carballo looking for another Rebote. Rebote to the inside, caught by Benny in the air. There's the backhand. Rebote, oh, he fell. What a well-played point by all 4 players. Point goes to the 3. Play continues. Possible game point for the white shirts of post 3. Kubala and Benny trying to stop them. Ikeda and El Barba. El Barba, backhand to the inside. Benny makes the catch at the 10 line. Powerful backhand, Robote coming out. Robote's up to the 3 line, turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Oh, that Robote turned out of play. 0.7, play continues again. The 7 team on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, CRB and spinner. Difficult forehand Robote turn by Ikeda. Here's spinner from the 10 line. Karam by spinner. What? Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Powerful backhand by spinner. Scores 0.2. Purple shirts of post 8 receive Juice and Ron Ron. Backhand by Ron Ron. Robote for CRB. CRB turned the Robote too low, 0.8. Possible game point for the purple shirts at post 8. Juice and Ron Ron trying to stop them. Post 1, Vuelo and Julin. Powerful forehand throw by Julin. Excellent catch by Ron Ron behind the 13 line. Robote left side by Vuelo. Ron Ron called for the catch, took his eye off the ball, and missed it. Wow, 0.1. Possible game point for the red shirts at post 1. Vuelo and Julin trying to stop them. Jedden and Bragley. Bradley moves up, makes the catch. Rifles it low and hard. What a catch by Julin at the 13 line. Hard throw to the inside. Robote for Jedden. Jedden makes the Robote. Catch by Vuelo. Powerful throw in the middle of the court. Julin looks for the Robote. Plays it to the inside. Here's Bragley at the 12 line. Hard throw. Fine catch by Bragley. Big backhand by Bragley. Good catch by Julin. Backhand by Julin. Got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. 0.5. Play continues again. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts. Bueno and Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. 0.6. Returning with possible game point, Diaz and Carballo. Underserved. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the green shirts of post 4, Diaz and Carballo. 4 wins it, 3 places, 8 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Cortada from the back quarter, caught by Ron-Ron. Ron-Ron goes deep. Julian, fine catch behind the 12 line. Nice backhand follows. Here's the rebote for Juice. Julian at the 10 line from the right side. Outside placement, stopped by Ron-Ron. Ron-Ron with a carom that lands out. Point in a third place finish for the one team of Vuelo and Julian. Unofficial order finish 4-3-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Diaz and Carballo taking second, post 3, Kubala and Benny coming in third, post 1, Vuelo and Julian. 4-3-1 is the official result from Game 7. One of the things that we talked about in creating Magic City was players in traditional highlight not always showing a lot of passion. That was a criticism that was received from a number of fans, actually, oddly enough, in a study that was done up at Dania Highlight once upon a time. So when we created Magic City, one of the things that we looked for was to allow players to show more passion on the court and be allowed to say certain things. Reminder, that is a very delicate balance.
Yes.
There's a balance. And as you may have heard or seen, getting a little tense back here. But with that side note,
I was going to say we're winding down this double season. These games are getting more important there. We'll remind you of those standings. We'll give you another update there, but we'll get those prices for you first. I know some people are interested in those, and a huge 4 out of 5 payout there, $1,900.
$2 wager on 4 to win, returning $24.60. The high 5, 2, 3, 5, 7, 4. 4 of 5 numbers returning $1,932.80. That carryover jackpot, $11,756. I need to take a breath. $11,756.80 in the high 5 carrying over to the performance tomorrow. When that $11,000 plus whatever's wagered into it based on the last 2 days, we're looking at $15,000 in the high 5 potentially going tomorrow. So if you know anybody who's a Parimutuel enthusiast out there, even if they go highlight, or they go Magic City highlight, even if they do that, say, yeah, well, $15,000 bucks. So take your cram it sideways and place
the money's real.
Yeah,
if you don't think the highlight is real, that money's real.
No,
so.
I don't want any of that money for Magic City. No, I don't want any of that money. $2 Quinella 3-4. That's first and second in any order. $38.20. Trifecta 4-3-1. $288.20. 2 games left, ladies and gentlemen. Games 8 and 9. Game 8 up next. A spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 8. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle. Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I'll play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play highlight!
And folks, there was the trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle, about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City just a few years ago. And if you would like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab there at the top of the page, the first button under that tab says Magic City Hustle. If you click on that, you'll be taken directly to the website. Or another way you can do it, just type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. But either way you choose to do it, you'll be taken to that same main page where you can there make a purchase of that film for just $5. Game number 8 here closes out that Mighty Ocho, just 4 minutes away. And let's take a look at those doubles standings now that we are done with doubles games for today. So we close out the week tomorrow with our 1 p.m. performance where we'll have 2 more doubles games. Then after that, tomorrow, we just have 2 weeks left. So 12 total doubles games plus the 2 tomorrow. So that makes it 14 left in this short season. Juice and Ron still atop that leaderboard there with 8 wins, but they haven't collected a win here in the last couple of games. Ikeda and El Barba won game number 5 here for today. So that was their 7th win. They are now tied for 2nd place with Bueno and Ben also with 7 wins. So Juice and Ron at 8, Bueno and Ben with 7, Ikeda and El Barba at 7. Now the difference between singles and doubles, Stu, you only pay out the top 2 teams for doubles.
I've heard.
So you got to be in that top 2 there, so tie for 2nd place. And then just beyond them in 4th, we have Kubala and Benny. That team was hot at the beginning. Actually the highest in the money percentage of all competing teams, but the most important column, that leftmost one, the win column, only 5 in there. So a couple of games behind, but can certainly still pick up a couple wins here quickly there. They did it. Look at week number 1 there. They had 1 win and then 2 wins there in week number 2. So that team had 3 wins through the first 2 weeks and just 2 since then, but still very much in it.
2 minutes to go. Question regarding the Miami Herald and carrying results. That used to be a job that you would have had to do, Andrew.
Oh.
Announcer's booth responsibility, transmit those results to the newspaper, and then to get it in for the next day, there was a timing issue. So you needed. Then we started sending them after every 2 games. We would send them to the newspaper.
So they could get them in on...
So they can get them in before they're...
Hot off the presses.
Exactly. Literally, stop the presses. Hot off... Well, no, they wouldn't stop the presses. That's why we had to do that. But no, Pat, Miami Herald does not carry... I imagine they still probably carry horse results, but they haven't carried highlight results in years. Everything's changing.
Do you know when that discontinued? When did that happen?
I will say, I'm going to take a stab at it, but I believe that it was around 2010 maybe. 2008, 2009.
Also, not even that. I was thinking probably like early 2000s, but even later than that.
It could have been mid to. It's mid to somewhere between 2007 and 2010. So remember, supervising the announcer's booth at Miami is one of my responsibilities, and there was a point at which the Herald said no mas. So yes. And then that speaks to all the different types of ways there are to market and advertise. Even that's all changed. Now with the advent of Instagram and Facebook and all these other lines. I mean, we had Benny get, what did he get?
Over 1 million views.
Over 1 million views.
On a TikTok video.
On a TikTok video.
Yeah.
Now try to duplicate that in the traditional world of advertising with how many eyeballs pass a particular billboard on 95. The whole way of marketing this has completely changed. And I will say this, thank God I don't have anything to do with that. Nothing. I just sit here and talk, supervise the players, make sure everything gets signed, and all the accounting for the players is okay. My life is great. That is someone else's responsibility, and they do a fantastic job here at Magic City. I see it everywhere I go. Okay, Game 8 begins. A spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. This is Ben serving to Ikeda. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. He keeps it in play. Here's Ben. Karam. Karam by Ikeda does not open up. Ben stops it back at the 10 line. Ben returns a Karam. Point 1. Good effort by Ikeda to try to make it to that ball. Point one. White shirt to post 3. Ron receives. Ron with the catch. Backhand from the 7 line. Beautifully played straight back. Rebote by Ben. Catch by Ron. Almost. Point one. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4 on the green shirt. We have Spinner. Backhand by Ben, thrown hard. Rebote comes low. Spinner turns it. Ducks under it. Wow. Spinner apologizing. Knew he created a little bit of a distraction there. Point 4. In this matchup, Spinner serves the black shirt at post 5, worn by Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Spinner. Scoop missed. Rebote forehand hooked. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6. Here's Julin. Backhand by Julin to the inside. Rebote, forehand by Spinner, hit the overhead screen. Point 6. Now receiving the pink shirt of post 7, number 22, Bueno. Ooh, that's an overserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That passed the 7. Point goes to the 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Carballo. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Carballo. Dos Paredes. Attempt on the rebote by Bueno. Missed. Point 8. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Ikeda. Ikeda over the top to the inside. Caught by Carballo at the 9 line. Hard throw. Ikeda catches it in the air. There's the backhand. Rebote left side to the outside. Ikeda makes the catch on the forehand. Scoop. Missed. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 3. Returning to the court, we have Ron. Rebote forehand save by Ikeda. Ikeda backs out of the way. Ron back to the inside. Ikeda going for the catch. He didn't fall for the 2-all, but missed the catch. Point 3. They're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Ben. Long carom by Ben, stopped by Ron. Beautiful forehand throw by Ron. What a rebote effort by Ben. Tremendous effort. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5. Here's Anderluck. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Ron. Spinner receives. Backhand by Spinners. Going to go wall to wall. Low wall in the back. Forehand rebote by Ron. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Catch by Ron. Low and hard to the inside. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Interference point will be replayed. Forehand. Opens up. Stopped by Ron. Ron blasts the forehand. This is going to be a tough rebote. Spinner. Got it. Wow. That was nice. Here's Ron. Ron rifles another one. Even tougher rebote than the first one. This one, however, falls short. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the white shirt at post 3. Ron. 3 wins it. 2-1 and 4. Playoff for second and third place. 2 first serves. 2-1. Rebote left side, missed, point 2. Possible place point for Ikeda in the blue of post 2. Trying to stop him, the green of post 4, Spinner. 2 serves 4. Over the top. Scores from the forehand of Spinner, point 4. The 1 is eliminated. 4 serves to 2. This is for second and third place. Point and place to post 2 for shows. Unofficial order finish 3, 2, 4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 8, post 3, Ron taking second, post 2, Ikeda coming in third, post 4, Spinner. In a well-played singles game here at Magic City Jai-Alai. 3-2-4 is the official order of finish. $2 Quinella, 2-3, 12-20. Apparently everybody placing a bet saw that coming. $2 trifecta, 3-2-4. That's first, second, and third place finishing 103 even. $3 wager... $2 wager on 3 to win. turning 8:20. And yes, Bob K earlier thought that I was about to announce that. Who was it? It was Cody Cada. Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to say. Look, you guys are paying close attention when you know what the mistake that I tried to prevent from happening is going to be. That's actually quite impressive. And Mighty Ocho has a carryover, 1,100 and change. Up next, our 9th and final game of the afternoon, a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Next game is played at 9, that's 9 points. All points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for game number 8. Rather, game number 9. 7 minutes, good luck.
And it is that superfecta 9-point singles match to close out the day here, Magic City. And we got this video for you here that explains some of the subtle differences in scoring between those 7 and 9-point games.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we're now just about 5 minutes away from game number 9 here. And to clarify what happened in game number 9, it was ruled tipped by Spinner. It was ruled tipped by the 4, and Ikeda touched it, I think, before the second bounce, but that was tipped by Spinner first, so. Call by the official.
I didn't realize anything required clarification. That wasn't shot at you.
It was posted there. We just want to clarify, of course.
I didn't see. Oh, in the handy dandy little live chat. Yes, no, it's not what you saw. And even if it was, the official ruling is what it is.
Yes, and I want to go back to something that Ernesto was saying. He brought us our sabermetric stat of the day, so we thank Ernesto for that. Last time Anderluck has a victory. You got to go back in singles. Week number 3 was the week where he got his win. In doubles, he and Tennessee won 2 games in week number 2. And since then, they haven't won anything. So yeah, all the way since week number 3, singles or doubles play, Anderluck has gone winless.
And?
Since the point being with Ernesto, he was saying about the cesta being painted. Jedden also got the tip painted like Goico with the Red Bull.
Well, no,
logo
they don't have
on
Red Bulls. They have a Jedden
well, similar to that.
University of Miami. So yes, one of the things that probably last year I would have said, nope, don't do that. However, I want players here to express themselves. This is a point where I go back and forth with ownership, because ownership owns it. So at the end of the day, we're going to do what they say, obviously. My point being that, yes, they should express themselves. However, if they get deviated into the expression, it doesn't always reflect in good highlight play. And so, yeah, I'm much more likely if someone comes to me and says, hey, I'm going to get my cesta painted. I'm going to get a naked girl on the front of the cesta. I'm going to get my cesta painted. I'm more than likely to flat out tell them, yo, how about you concentrate on making rebotes and catching the ball and throwing the ball back as opposed to what color your cesta is. Then, when you do that consistently, you get your cesta painted.
Just a highlight guy right there. Stu's all about results.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, especially in developing players.
Rightfully so.
Especially in developing players. Don't get sidetracked on, with all due respect, I'm just saying, my sentence would naturally flow. Don't get sidetracked on BS.
Yeah.
Catch and throw. catch.
It takes
throw.
a lot to concentrate, catch, throw, focus, and when you're worried about it's on the tip of the cesta, maybe a bridge too far.
Then you want to take the tip of the cesta and turn it into something off the front of a Spanish galleon. Great. Go ahead and do it. Sorry, folks. That's what I think it looks like, or those carvings on the front of ships of old. Yeah. So if it makes them happy, God bless them. I think that's great.
And I will say on the flip side,
I prefer that they win more.
Yeah. But Jedden has picked it up a little bit. I know he's getting more of those game ones, but Jedden, I mean, you go back to last week, he picked up a win. This week, he's got a win, a place, and a show. So the two guys that did, one of them has had a little more success since that point. The other's kind of fallen off a little bit. But with a season that's 7 months long, kind of like in baseball, Stu, you're going to have guys that go through, pretty big ups and downs here. And, we talk about consistency being the main point, which separates the great players from just the good players. Of course, the cream will rise to the top at the end there. So Anderluck has improved. You see his into money percentage of all these guys towards the bottom. I mean, he's up over 30% with only one win. So it doesn't necessarily tell the full story, that win column, but we base the bonuses off a win, so we get fixated on that at times. Less than a minute till game number 9. One more to go here. Superfecta wagers available. And those trifecta pools again, Stu, up over 1,300, so good numbers to see there to close out the day. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow with Highlight H2H at 10 a.m. Group number 3 will be competing. Second to last time you'll be seeing group number 3. But Diaz, Cool Fitness, Vlelo, CRB, Juice, and El Barba will be the 6 competing in that format tomorrow morning starting at 10 here. But one more to go, Stu, game 9.
Time to begin our 9th and final game of the afternoon. It is a spectacular 9 Superfecta match, played at 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, we have Ron receiving in the blue of post 2, Bueno. There's a serve. We begin. Ron for the forehand rebote. Catch by Bueno. 2-all by Bueno. Scores. Point 2. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Carballo receives. Catch by Carballo at the 9 line. Pica to the inside, cut off in the air by Bueno. He goes deep. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Bueno. Outside placement by Bueno, stopped on the forehand of Carballo. Carballo sends it back. Bueno stops it in the air. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. Here's post 4. Spinner receives. Excellent catch by Bueno. Nice backhand. Rebote by Spinner. Catch by Bueno. Bueno winds up, throws the 2-all. Spinner stops it on the forehand. Snaps a carom back to score. Well played. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5, Ben. Catch by Spinner. Here's Ben from the 10 line. Ben snaps a carom from the side wall. That's impressive, actually. Especially because he's left-handed. Point 4. Now receiving the yellow shirt of post 6. In this matchup, we have Spinner serving to Ikeda. Point 6. Six now serves to 7. Here's Benny in the pink shirt. Backhand by Benny. Passes to the rebote. Ikeda, forehand rebote to the inside. Here's Benny from the 8 line. Backhand. Ball tipped. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive. The purple shirt at post 8, Julid. Point 6. Here's post 1, Ron. Excellent catch by Ron off a good serve by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Ron lets it pass. Rebote left side. Clip the sidewall. Ikeda has it on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. One-handed scoop by Ron. And a nice backhand to follow. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Rebote comes to the 8 line. Thrown from the forehand of Ron. Here's Ikeda. Backhand to the inside. Caught by Ron. Ron goes deep. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Ron with the costado to the inside. That scores. Well played by Ikeda and Ron. Point 1. Here's post 3, Carballo. Powerful forehand throw by Carballo. Good catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote for Carballo. Played from the forehand. Here's Ron. Carom by Ron. Carballo on the run. Makes the catch. Stays on his feet. Returns the carom. Oh, it took a little extra bounce and landed out of play. Other than that, good effort by Carballo. Point 1. Receiving post 2, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Ron. Rebote. Big bounce. Bueno's going to look for the rebote. He's got it. Second effort by Bueno. Paying off and scoring. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt, Ben receives. Excellent catch by Ben off a good serve by Bueno. Rebote forehand to the outside. Stopped on the forehand of Ben. Hard throw by Ben. Caught midcourt, but not held on to by Bueno. Point 5. Here's the green shirt of post 4 spinner. I didn't know we allowed audience in here. Spinner from the backhand. Hard backhand. Rebote coming out. Here's Ben on the rebote just above the pad. Spinner catches it on the forehand. Cortada. Too hard. Caught by Ben. Nice throw by Ben. Beautiful throw by Ben. That rebote is on the wall. Oh, he got there but could not hold on to it. Point 4. Pink shirt at post 7. Benny receives. Rebote to the overhead screen, point 7. Back and ready to receive, post 8, Julin. Under serve. Point 8. Receiving, post 6, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Julin. Ikeda takes it on the bounce, puts it back inside. Ball tipped, point 6. Six is on the board with 5 points. Here's post 3, Carballo. Carballo step back to take it on the bounce. Point 6. Possible game point here for the yellow shirt of post 6. Ikeda trying to stop him. Run. Rotate to the outside, comes in low and scores. Point 1. Ron has 6 points. In this matchup, Ron serves to the blue of post 2, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Ron. Bueno, rebote 2-all, off the court. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Ron. He has 8 points. Trying to stop him, Ben in the black of post 5. What a serve by Ron. Great catch by Ben. Here's Ron. Low hard backhand caught by Ben. 2-all by Ben, way out. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the red shirt of post 1, Ron. 4 serves to 2. This is for 3rd and 4th place. Rebote left side by Spinner. Scoop attempt missed. Point and a 3rd place finish to post 4 Spinner. Bueno comes in 4th. Unofficial order finish 1-6-4-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from the 9th game are official. Coming in first, post 1, Ron. Ron Fecta, I believe, as you have deemed it.
Well, he's lived up to it. I'll tell you that. I mean, the numbers are incredible already coming into this week, and he won the last 2, so yeah.
Second place is post 6 is Ikeda. Coming in third, post 4, Spinner. Taking fourth, post 2, Bueno. 1642 is the official result from game number 9. Transparent results. Look at that. So you can see those who will be participating in the after-hours practice at Magic City. The pick 3, 4-3-1, 3 of 3 numbers returning $165.40. The super, 1642, 371.40. $2 Quinella, 16, $21 even. Trifecta, 164, 129.80. A $2 wager on one to win returns $9.20.
And so for Ron there, Stu, sorry, we'll run through these singles numbers here. Ron, 23 singles wins. Now he's got a 7-game advantage over CRB, who is in second place with 16. Spinner rounds out the top 3 with his 15 wins. So unless we get a total collapse from Ron, which I don't think would be in the making there. Looks like he's going to be in line for first place here in this short season singles, but still awfully close there for second and third place. We said 16 for CRB, 15 for Spinner. Fourth place, we have Bueno, 13 wins. Julin rounds out the top 5 at 12 wins. Vuelo picked up his 11th win of the season, so maybe an outside chance for him. And also Ikeda, can't forget about him. One of the top 3 in the money percentages on this roster. Ikeda, 10 wins, 16 places. His 26 top 2 finishes is third, only behind Ron and Spinner. So Ikeda could make a nice little run here, make things interesting as well.
And I think the very thought of someone else winning the singles championship has Douglas, the way that I visualize it and the way that I've heard him back here a couple times, you have to go to one of the Bugs Bunny cartoons. It's the one of Bugs Bunny and the bullfighting. You just have to see the bull. That's a little, Douglas typically quiet and understated, whatever. You have to look that up and see the bull. See the bull, how the bull gets red. Yeah, see the bull absolutely fuming to get out of the chute.
And that's also, tough for Douglas sitting on the sidelines for the first time in his career. He missed the first couple weeks of year 1 with an ankle injury, but he hadn't yet gotten into the flow of competition. So now that he knows what he's capable of, knows that he's gone out there and won a couple doubles tournaments, won a couple singles championships in his first few years, now he has to sit on the sidelines. That'll definitely motivate him. Get a nice little
I think he's motivated.
Kick in the butt there, and I think he'll be coming out firing there when we get to May 1st.
I think the follow-up with the doctor is going to go something like this. So, where are we? It's fine. Well, where are we with you? It's fine. I'm 100% recovered.
Yeah.
Sign the note.
Yeah. If it was up to him, he probably would have been out here already getting some reps, but got a lot of highlight here to be played. As Stu said, we'll be adding another performance on Mondays, 2 more on Tuesday, in addition to those head-to-heads. So when we get to May 1st in that regular season, a lot of highlight. I want to make sure we have him fully healthy for the stretch run there, Stu.
And more importantly, $11,756.80 carries over in the Magic City High 5 jackpot tomorrow for the Monday matinee performance at 1 p.m. But for those of you who like a little highlight with your breakfast, 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, we will be playing highlight H2H. Diaz versus Cool Fitness beginning right at 10 a.m. Vuelo versus CRB, then Juice versus El Barba. Then we'll mix them up a little bit and play 3 more matches. That's highlight H2H tomorrow. Then the A-Team comes back out on Tuesday with Ikeda, Ron, Julin, Spinner, Carballo, and Bradley. That's 10 a.m. Monday and Tuesday. Highlight H2H. We do appreciate your support for that. We appreciate you tuning in. And once again, $11,756.80 carrying over in the Magic City High 5, the matinee performance tomorrow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Sunday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow for Highlight H2H at 10 a.m., followed by a matinee performance at 1 p.m. We do hope you enjoyed today's Highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Highlight channel if you've not done so already on YouTube. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you may have in the comments section. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Goodbye. Till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Have a good day, everyone.